Do we have to go to there?
Hello everybody, welcome to IT Skills channel. My name is Aiden. In today's video, we're going to talk about VMware. It's been a while since we did our VMware videos and we're going to need to resume it because something interesting have happened lately. I waited long enough to make sure the news was actually true. I didn't want to report on it without actually confirming it. I confirmed it for myself and the news is real. And that is VMware now makes VMware Workstation Pro and Fusion a free for personal use and no string attached to it. If you do the math, Workstation Pro is like 120 a month a year for commercial. And the Fusion, I'm not sure on top of my head how much it is. I'll put it in the link somewhere. But the point is, now with this Type 2 hypervisor free, that means VMware is going to start to become attractive again. It became ugly, now it's going to get to become attractive once more. Now, wait a minute, it's not all good. The ESXi is still not free, still not going to be available for anyone to use. And for legitimate IT people who want to do hardcore testing, they're better off using the likes of Nutanix, Proxmox, Hyper-V, Zen Server, or open source hypervisor, because those hypervisor will do you the job. But if you're looking to use, let's just say, something comparable to Oracle VirtualBox, then you got a competition. You got a reliable competition with VMware Workstation Pro. It will give you the most reliable type 2 hypervisor where you can run on top of your Windows operating system. So you can have to install Windows 11 or Windows 10 and then install the Workstation Pro onto the Windows client. Then you can go ahead and put in your ISO and then start to build virtual machine on top of the Windows client. You can have, or you can also do it with a server, but the point is, it's not going to be type 1 hypervisor, meaning that it's not going to be able to run your entire infrastructure without having another operating system on the top layer or bottom layer if you want. So what that means is, for those of you who wanted to do the testing, you got to now a good alternative. This does not make it okay. Don't get it twisted. Broadcom still messed up big time. And I think this is their way of panicking, saying, oh, we did it bad. We made everybody mad. We made everybody angry. Now let's make something free so people can come back. Because free equals, people can potentially return. But if you really do digging down the deep of the information, you're going to find out that they still did not fix the main issue. The main issue is the ESXi server, in my opinion. The ESXi needs to be free once more in order for the geeks, the IT geeks, the lab enthusiasts, the home automator, people who likes to learn VMware, certify, etc. They need to get the ESXi for free, to make it free for personal use. It was always like that. I'm not sure why they're not getting this easy solution right. The hypervisor is what people care about, the main hypervisor, the type 1, not type 2. If people want type 2, they're going to use Oracle. They're going to use maybe, Hyper-V on their Windows 11. But people want type 1, something that can run quietly and you can configure with an infrastructure solution type of scenario. People need to learn how to run type 1 hypervisor for their job. If you're an IT guy, you need to know how to run type 1 hypervisor, not type 2. Most businesses don't use type 2 to run business infrastructure application. They use type 1. So therefore, it makes sense to make the type 1 available and maybe make one type 2 free and then make one type 1 free. So they should not make the two free, which is the Fusion and then Workstation Pro. They should have made the Workstation Pro for free and then the ESXi for free. I'm not sure why they didn't do it, but this is the VMware issue. They never get anything right. They almost have an easy victory. They never get it right. But now let's see how to obtain that free. Anyways, let's how to download it. I'm gonna go and switch my screen over. I'll show you how to download the Workstation Pro and then also Fusion using the Broadcom account. And I will say this, you need to sign up with Broadcom in order to do this. Otherwise, you won't be able to download it. Let's switch over though.
So over here, I'm in my Broadcom account, and you can see it has my name and everything, my profile, and it's really a new look and feel. It kind of sucks in my opinion, but maybe I'm biased because I do not like Broadcom for what they did. But under Broadcom, you get your dashboard that tells you everything you want to know, like your knowledge base. And then you got your entitlement. If I have any, I don't have entitlement to anything, And then my downloads, it gives you everything you can download. You can see here array of VMware products for downloads. The ones that are free are gonna be the Fusion, like I talked about. The Fusion. Well, it didn't pull up again. This sometimes their website's weird. Like it's literally weird sometimes. Like you can see it's loaded, but it didn't load it. But that's Broadcom for you. And then you got also the Workstation Pro. Those are the two free Type 2 hypervisors. The ESXi is not free. And don't ask me why. Like we talked about it, VMware don't know, or Broadcom do not know how to win, even when the victory is in sight. They like to lose, and that's why they didn't make it free. So, but anyways, let me click on the Workstation Pro. From my downloads, you simply click on Workstation Pro, and then basically from that point on, you can go ahead to Windows for personal use, and then or Linux for personal use. You can download it, and then that's it. And then on top on the Fusion, you can click on here if it ever loads, and here you can download Fusion 13 Pro for personal use. So that's the two offering you have. Overall, what do I think of it? I think it's a good change of heart, but still they could have done a lot better, and they did not do it. And if you go to the second page, you get additional things. But the point of the matter is that VMware is not going to change who they are, or Broadcom is not going to change who they are, and they're going to stick with this. This is how they're going to do it. And so, and I think for now they don't even have the ESXi as they have it on the vSphere. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and actually open the vSphere, and it's gonna be paid. Obviously, it's not gonna be just the ESXi by itself. So it's gonna be on the vSphere. So let me go ahead. I think it's under here, vSphere 8, vSphere Plus. And then here you can download that and then click on there. But it's not free, as you can see. You have to pay for it. See, here it's under here. You can get the ESXi, but you can't because it costs a lot of money. And we don't have that money. So let me go back to the download. So if I go here, tools, their website's too slow. This is VMware. This is the new VMware. We have to get you have to give them a break or you get used to it. But yeah, this is the new reality of it, what we're looking for. And it's not good. Let me go though. I'm gonna check one more thing to confirm. Maybe they changed something while I'm making this video. I doubt it, but let's double check. If I go to vSphere, come on, it's so slow. So over here, we got the vSphere desktop, etc. And the standard, you got a lot of things going on. But the point is, the one that I was looking earlier was the right one, and they still don't have anything free. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna leave it right now.
That's all I'm gonna leave it right now. Comment below, guys. What do you think? Do you think this is gonna make up for us losing VMware ESXi, the server, Type 1 hypervisor? Do you think this will make up the VMware ESXi server that we lost for getting to two new Type 2 hypervisor, Workstation and Fusion Pro? Or do you think this is just like VMware or Broadcom basically panicking and trying to get people back in there? I personally will not go back. I already committed to Nutanix, and I'm already trying Hyper-V. I'm trying other hypervisors. I'm not going back to VMware. If you like to go back VMware, well, you have two new things to look forward to. But for me, what I do, it does not meet my needs. When they make the SXI available, then I may try some things in there. But for now, I'm not interested in the Workstation Pro and Fusion Pro. From time to time, I'm probably gonna use it for testing, but that's it. But it's not gonna be mandatory for me. But yeah, so there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Peace. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. It will help us so much, and so we can bring you good content like this. And have a great rest of the day. Peace.